Well, welcome back to the Coaching Table, the place where business minds come to grow, challenge, and evolve. Thinking of starting your own business? Whether you're launching a side hustle or diving headfirst into entrepreneurship, now there's a lot to consider, even more to avoid. In this video, we're breaking down the essentials every new business owner needs to know, from choosing the right legal structure and managing your finances to understanding your market and staying compliant with regulations. We'll also tackle one of the biggest early decisions you'll face: hiring your first team member. Who should it be? What kind of role makes sense? And how do you avoid costly HR mistakes? Well, stick around and I'll highlight common pitfalls and give you practical tips to build your business the smart way. And remember, getting professional advice early can save you time, money, and a whole lot of stress down the road. Every business, no matter the size or industry, is built on 7 key principles. These are the strategic functions that keep things moving, growing, and thriving: leadership, management, operations, sales, marketing, human resources, and accounting and finance. Each week, we'll dive into one of these disciplines. We'll explore the challenges, the strategies, the mindset shifts, and most importantly, how to apply them in the real world. Let's start off with thinking about starting your own business and what to be aware of. Let's talk about legal structure. So there's sole trader, partnership, limited company. Your legal structure affects everything: taxes, liability, funding, and even how you pay yourself. Sole traders have full control but full risk. Partnerships share the responsibility, which is great, or can be complicated. Limited companies offer protection, but come with more admin. You need to choose wisely and get legal help early. Financial planning, budgeting, cash flow, and funding. Businesses fail not because of bad ideas, but because of poor financial planning. You need a budget that reflects your reality, a cash flow forecast that tracks timing, and a funding strategy that matches your growth goals. You don't want to wing it here. Plan for it. We'll dive deeper into budget and forecasts and cash flow forecasting in further episodes. Market research. Know your audience and your competitors. If you don't know who you're selling to or what else is out there, you're flying blind. Market research helps you position your offer, price it right, and find your niche. Talk to potential customers, study competitors, and validate demand before you invest. Compliance. This is your licenses, taxes, and insurance. Skipping compliance can really cost you big. Make sure you have the right licenses, understanding your tax obligations, and protect your business with insurance. These aren't just legal boxes, they're shields against risk. Common pitfalls include choosing the wrong structure, underestimating startup costs, and ignoring compliance. As business coaches, we encourage our clients to seek professional advice. Those are accountants, lawyers, and business advisors. They can really save you time, money, and stress. So let's talk about your first hire. Who should it be? Identify your bottlenecks. Is it admin? Is it sales? Is it operations? Before hiring, ask yourself, what is slowing me down? Is it admin overload? Is it missed sales opportunities? Or is it operational chaos? Your first hire should relieve pressure where it hurts most. If you're spending 3 hours a day on emails and invoices, that's all admin overload. If leads are slipping through the cracks, you've got a sales bottleneck. Choose based on skill gaps and not convenience. Don't hire your cousin just because they're available. Hire someone who fills a real gap, someone with skills you lack or tasks you don't want to do anymore. What tasks do you dread? What tasks are outside your expertise? What tasks are directly impacting your growth? Prioritize these roles that generate revenue or free up your time. Look, a sales rep who closes 5 deals a month should be able to pay for themselves. A virtual assistant who saves you 10 hours a week gives you time to strategize. Sales reps are your revenue generator. Virtual assistant is your time liberator. Operations coordinator is your efficiency booster. Consider hiring a virtual assistant to start with who can help you offload some of your work. Your first hire. Let's talk a little bit about roles and type. Is it assistant, marketing support, operations coordinator? Again, think of the role that you're needing to fulfill. Do you need a marketer, operations support, admin support? Now consider your budget and your need. Can you afford a full-time person, or perhaps your budget can only accommodate part-time at the moment? So let's talk a little bit about part-time, permanent, and outsourced, because each of these are going to have their pros and cons. For part-time, sure, they're cost-effective, flexible, and great for startups, but they can have limited availability. They may lack long-term commitment, hard to build deep integration into your business. Permanent people, yes, they're stable and loyal, deeper understanding of your business, and are easier collaboration across your teams. However, of course, they're going to come with higher costs, longer onboarding, a risk the role isn't fully utilized. Outsource may be an option. Sure, you can find very specialized people. You can scale using outsourced. There's no overhead costs such as benefits. However, there's less control. There may be time zone or communication challenges, and they may not align with the company culture. And there very may likely be you're going to be competing for that resource's time by other clients that the outsourced resource has. Starting a business requires more than passion. It demands structure. Choosing the right legal setup, planning your finances, researching your market, and staying compliant are foundational steps that protect your business and position it for growth. Your first hire could be a game changer. Focus on roles that relieve your biggest bottleneck or generate revenue. Don't hire based on convenience, hire based on strategic need. Match the role and the type of hire to your business stage. Whether it's part-time, permanent, or outsourced, the right fit depends on your goals, budget, and workload. Flexibility and clarity are key. HR isn't just for big companies, it's for small ones too. Contracts, onboarding, payroll, and legal compliance are all essential from day one. Getting HR right builds trust, protects your business, and sets the tone for a professional culture. If you like what we're doing here, like and subscribe. We're business coaches, and here on the channel we discuss everything related to business. Whether you're a business owner or a leader, if you're into these topics, be sure to like and subscribe and click the bell notification. It really helps the algorithm. This channel is about helping you. So if you have any business management essential challenges or have suggestions for topics, let us know in the comments below. We'll look to put them in the schedule. If you want to find out more about how business coaching can help you and your business, head on over to our website, thecoachingtable.online. Send us a message and we'll get in touch with you. Until next time, remember, you are your most important investment. We'll see you next time.